Alright, now that we're in the system and we can kind of begin to shift our thinking towards preparation for classes to begin, the first thing that we need to do is get a syllabus created for the class. Now there might already be a syllabus created. You might want to take a look at it, make some tweaks to it, but these are posted not only in your class pages but also on the website in a generic form so that families kind of have an idea of what to expect during each of the classes. So from within the faculty classroom, you would scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and this is where you would come to sample resources. Now when you open that, you'll see sample syllabi. So right here under sample syllabi and template, we will be posting some from other teachers, but there's a template that you can use. You can download it and open it up, and once you do that, then you will have access to be able to edit this and just kind of put your information in so that you know that you have not forgotten anything if you are starting from scratch with maybe a new class. So you will include specific information about the class, a description, if there are any prerequisites, all of the teacher contact information. Your office hour can be left blank. If it's still too early and you aren't able to put that in, you could just leave that as to be announced. Any required course materials as specific as possible, including the ISBN, or if there are specific places where people are supposed to purchase it. Technical information, there's a link here to our website tech requirements page. There's also a link to 24/7 Blackboard, Collaborate, chat, and phone support for our families. So if they're having trouble getting into the live classroom, or if you're having trouble getting into the live classroom, this is going to be the place you need to go, and they will be able to support you through that. And then if there are other aspects that you have questions, other concerns you have, then you can always send email to support@landryacademy.com. There's attendance policy information, class conduct, and then here is where our class schedule and topical agenda is located. Now if you are teaching a one-semester class, then you will only have the fall semester, or you will only have the spring semester listed. But if you're teaching a full year class, then you need to make sure that you include all 15 weeks. This is a very high level overview. You don't have to be very specific here, just a general idea of the sort of things that you'll be talking about, maybe the books that you'll be focusing on or the topics that you'll be addressing, and then you can flesh this out more on the class pages and provide more information. As you teach the class more, this can actually become even more in depth in terms of providing specific assignments that they can prepare for, page numbers that they can read, or chapters that they should be preparing for. But as a general rule, you just want an overview, a summary of what the students will be covering each week. Then we have the grading scale and grading policy, and this is something that may vary depending on the class, depending on the department. So if you have questions about any of these, how to split up the categories, how to weight things, then there's not only going to be other recordings about that, but it's definitely something that the specifics can be addressed during department meetings or with your department chair. We also want to make sure that there's information about how to submit assignments and what will happen if they're late. And then we have included some tips for success and a paragraph about academic honor and integrity. So this is for someone just kind of getting started. It's a great framework for you to use to be able to make sure that you have all of the information covered. And then you can use that weekly agenda, the weekly topical information, to be able to build out your assignments, your assessments, and your live class presentation.